Hello guys and welcome to XenGamingCommunity. I'm XenZybe and I'm here with some more news. This time it comes from a site called EGM Now. Up there, I don't know if you can see it, but it says EGM Now. You can go on their website if you want. Well, basically there's been a bit of a blunder with Activision. As you can see from the title, some people that have bought the Black Ops 2 PC version have Mass Effect 2 as the second disc, which of course means they can't install the game from the disc, and we all know that not everyone has super fibre optic connections like me, so this can be quite embarrassing because you know it's got to take a while for people to download the game, and if they wanted to preload it or whatever, they would have bought it off Steam, but instead they wait in the queues and you know it starts to get quite of an issue. So some may say, what is Activision going to do to address this issue? Well, pretty much nothing. They don't have to do anything since this affects quite a small number of people, but of course a lawsuit can be brought against the company that does create the disc, because it's not as if Activision actually publishes the disc. Activision, basically, they get a company and the company then publishes the discs. Activision aren't really responsible for making sure that the discs and I mean, I know they're a publisher, but they get a third party to publish the discs, like what the Bank of England does with notes. No, is it coins? I think it's coins. The Royal Mint does that, and De La Rue, which is over in France, does the notes. But it's known as Bank of England as a distributor. That is what Activision is. They are a distributor. So the thread goes on to say, this is embarrassing, people who purchased the PC retail version of Black Ops now have a copy of EA. Now EA's game. Now you may wonder, why is EA's game in an Activision place? Well, practically maybe EA and Activision, the two big game developers, they actually use the same company to produce discs. Now this of course is quite weird because you wouldn't think that they two would be in the same business and have all the same shared corporations and stuff like that. There's a video here, I'll post the video link in the description. I'll just copy that to remember later. But basically a guy buys Black Ops, and actually I'll show you the video.
Is inserted up? Hey.
Yeah, look, his disc comes up.
Inserted? Waiting? What?
Mass Effect 2 when he puts it in. I will show you him put it in. Right, we can see him putting it in. There's this too. There isn't any switching going on here. Tons of people have reported this. Now people may say, well, what if you just swapped the discs? Look at the load times. He wouldn't have done it, and you know there's his cup and all that in the way, so it's been reported a few times, so it's not as if he's got to fake it. And look, there you go, Mass Effect 2. So this is going to be quite annoying for a lot of people that don't have, you know, big super connections that download a game in 10 seconds. Not everyone. I mean, you could even play online to see the latency that some people do have. Not everyone's connections is amazing. So thank you all for watching. I hope Activision really does address this issue, as there's some comments there, because this is quite a serious issue. This could either result in a lawsuit, a recall of all the discs, or actually it could cost them actually quite a lot of money, and obviously they're going to have a word with their CD manufacturing company. So thank you all for watching, and make sure you visit this guy's YouTube video here. Shout out to, what's his name? His name is Zero.
What the
So shout out to him. I'll put your video link in the description, and thank you to EGMNow.com for providing me with this article. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.